I'm Tzarina Mace-Ralph from Blow Deck Down Under Season 2 and 3, and you're watching the Domenick Show.
Do you think that Wehan's frustration is justified?
Lara should have had another stewardess. And I think because I had a sous chef, it's kind of like they didn't want to get another crew member. So I
Yeah.
think there was like some, like I had guilt for that a lot, but I really needed help in that galley. But it's the difficult thing is that I understand both sides completely, but Lara was like, she was my girl. She's, if someone's crying, that's the person that I've got to support because I don't see actually what's going on. And watching it back, it's actually like, yeah, it's really difficult to see because I didn't know what VM was doing. I didn't know what he was stirring up or what was happening. I know that, he's having a really heavy edit, which has got to be really difficult on his mental health, but I do feel like if Lara had another stewardess and she didn't have to pull the deck crew into the interior all the time, then there wouldn't have been any issue because
Mhm.
there would have been a full deck crew and a full, stew crew, and they could have just stuck to their departments. But I just think it was the pulling back and forth constantly that, like deck crew shouldn't be in those cabins that much, making beds and helping out that much. Like we all help out when we can, but it was just a lot. So I could see frustration on both sides, but it's like the blame was going to the crew members and not the people behind the scenes that should have got her another stewardess,
Yeah.
So it's, yeah, I don't know what I'd say that, but yeah, it's just yeah, she should have had more help.
Wehan's not very popular.
I don't know if maybe he should have been in that position. I think he would have been a great deckhand on that boat.
You would think that Wehan, if he doesn't change, that he's in jeopardy of losing his job and getting fired.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's definitely on thin ice once you start making people cry that much. There's obviously an issue.
What about your current status with Lara? Like, are you guys? I saw your story, recently. So I mean,
Mm.
are you guys getting along? Do you have any issues or comments?
Well, it's a hard one because she's been such a dear friend of mine for so long, and I think watching this season back is going to be, well, it is already difficult. But I did reach out to her the other day and see if she wanted to, communicate and jump on a call. But she's read it but hasn't really responded. I am a firm believer in like women should try and stick together, especially when it's at the time of this, and I've always had like zero tolerance for bullying and stuff, but I feel like I've been antagonizing a little bit as well, just because I feel like I'm just trying to defend myself.
You sent her a DM to
No,
chat, and then she just left you
I,
on
I,
red.
I sent her a WhatsApp message
Oh.
basically being like, maybe we should have a chat, and I haven't got a response.
Who do you think is causing the most drama this season? Is there someone that you think is
Tell
stirring
the
it up?
truth, looking back and the edit I'm getting, I think it's me. No,
Really?
no, no, really, like looking, I'll be completely honest with you. I'm way too honest for my own good. Thank you for my ADHD. But yeah, looking back and the edits and everything and them missing out a lot of things that were actually like really kind and genuine and nice things that I did and everything. Like in the moment I didn't think I was causing drama. I actually thought I was solving it. But watching it, it looks like I'm causing the drama. So yeah, I see it, so I'm sure the rest of the public do, but I didn't think it was coming from me personally. But if we do another podcast when the season's over, and if we do this again in like, for like 8 weeks time or whatever, I'll be able to speak more about it because it's something that's been racking my brain for the last year, like who was the actual problem. And I think even when I did watch What Happens Live and Captain Jason was got asked, who causes the most drama, and he said me as well. I had to like really go and like look within myself and think and start watching it and be like, oh shit, maybe it was all me.
Do you feel that you've got a good edit? And then do you also feel like there's things like, hey, they cut this part out. I really wish you guys would have seen this. Here's what
Yeah,
happened.
loads. Literally constantly. Like it's been a really confusing watch for me, but it's what I signed up for. I can't obviously speak too much about it because I'm still under NDA. But yeah, it's they favor certain people that they want to stick on and give them great edits, and the underdogs they know how to get rid of. And I feel like yeah, watching, I know it's just going to get harder and harder, you know, because yeah,
Is your edit unfair? Like, is there? Do you not like the way you've been edited?
no, yeah, no, not at all, not at all.
Are they editing you to be like the villain? You think?
Yeah, like I think even when I was doing green screens and stuff, I remember I went back to my team that I have, like my manager and my personal assistant and social media person. And I sat and had a meeting with them because I was kind of understanding the questions I was being asked. And I literally said to them, okay, guys, we need to prepare for my villain era, you know?
Hmm.
Like, this is what it's going to be. This is my villain era, you know? And I think that I was actually really understanding and I was really kind to people and I helped as many people as I could, probably not in the right way because I was so tired, but, you know, stuck by my friends, you know, and, you know, tried to protect Harry as much as I could. And I tried to do everything the best I could. And yeah, it wasn't my season. I did many things wrong, you know, the stuff I said and did happen, but they're not showing the context.
So they're just they need a villain for your season, and I feel like
Mm.
maybe they just chose you, and
Yeah, which like I'm fine with.
yeah.
You know, it is what it is.
If you had to date anyone from the entire Below Deck franchise, who would it be? Past or present?
Kate Chastain, she's
Jason?
such a MILF. Yeah, yeah, such a MILF. Uh, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I think, yeah, probably. I think Kate's amazing. I think she's super sexy and a good mama.
No.
Are you shocked by that?
Okay.
I the thing I'm most attracted to are people who are really good at their job, you know, which everyone's gonna be like, so why did you go for BN? I didn't see what was going on, thank you.